Hi everyone, today we are going to make a Persian version of spaghetti called
Macaroni.
macaroni or spaghetti.
Spaghetti. That macaroni sounded more like it's Italian.
Spaghetti. So we're gonna make the Persian version, which is basically like damming the spaghetti.
Yes,
or
you steam the
steaming
like the way we do the rice. We do the same thing with the spaghetti.
Yes.
And we call it macaroni.
And it's gonna have tahdig. We're gonna have a spaghetti tahdig crispy bottom of the pot, but with spaghetti noodles. It's really good. So, and we're making it vegan, so we're gonna use an assortment of vegetables. You can do other fillings if you like, but we're doing carrots, mushrooms, and broccoli. So let's get started.
So we're going to start with 2 tablespoons of avocado oil.
And this is medium heat.
That's number 5. We're going to start with 1 small yellow onion, or for me in this case is half a medium, and I julienned it and I'm going to use it. I'm going to fry this. I increase the heat, and we're going to saute this onion until it is translucent and has changed color. It's getting there, huh? Okay, now is the turn for the garlic. This is 4 cloves of garlic. I julienned it.
Wow, just mince it. 4 cloves of garlic minced.
We do this for just less than 1 minute. So here we have 1 teaspoon of turmeric, 1 teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of pepper, and half a teaspoon of oregano. We're going to add all these spices here. Okay, now I'm going to, this is 1 cup of mushroom. I'm going to cook that first. And because mushroom can just start caramelizing.
Smells so good. Smells so good.
I think this is good. It's caramelized to me.
Smells great.
And this is 2 carrots, which I removed the skin or peeled it, and I julienned it like this. This is a small head broccoli, and I julienned it to use here. So we're going to saute this for another 2 or 3 minutes. Now we are going to add our marinara sauce, or the pasta sauce. And this one is 25 ounce, this bottle. I'm going to add just a little bit of water and just use all the sauce in here.
Just add some hot water
to this.
Get all the sauce out.
So we're going to cook this for 10 minutes. And then we're going to make the pasta. These are chopped cilantro, and I guess it's optional, but I like to add it to the pasta. And this is like, I think 3 tablespoons of chopped cilantro. So I'm going to add this to my I'm going to use gluten-free pasta. And because it's gluten-free, I am going to cook it less than what its instruction is here. But if you're using the other pasta, which is not gluten-free,
regular wheat
pasta, you can just cook it according to the instruction on the box.
So why do you cook the gluten-free less?
Because gluten-free become cook too fast and become kind of mushy. I want to make sure that it doesn't become
So
mushy.
so you cook it like maybe 2 minutes less, 3 minutes less?
Maybe this is 11, so 4 minutes, 4.5 minutes, something like that. So I want to make sure it doesn't
Four and a
become
half minutes less, or you cook it for 4.5
less.
minutes?
This is 1 full tablespoon of salt I'm going to add to this pasta. Tablespoon of oil to it.
So 1 tablespoon of salt, 1 tablespoon of oil, and then you cook it according to the package instructions for regular pasta and about 4 minutes less for gluten-free pasta. It's interesting how Persian food has influences. Like we've done the Indo-Persian series where we talked about Indian influences. And then we did Danmarki, which is like a Danish pastry. And now we have macaroni. Is there anything else that has like influences of other countries that you've seen in Persian food?
Salad d'olive is Russian.
Oh yeah, salad d'olive is Russian.
So I don't know.
Yeah, it's a blending of cultures and people.
Yeah.
Food brings people together, I guess.
Yes. I'm going to add. I don't break my pasta. I just add it in there like this. So I'm pushing it in till it just move in completely. And you're going to mix it for a few minutes to make sure that it doesn't get stuck together and get separate nicely. Listening on radio about this guy who actually owned his own restaurant and he was making very good pasta. And he talked about when you're making pasta, first of all, make sure that you stir it around so it doesn't get, I guess, mashed together or stick to each other. And then also he says after 2 or 3 minutes, you can use some of this juice and add it to your pasta sauce. So that makes the pasta tastier. So I have been doing that since that talk that I heard on the radio. So now I'm going to, it's not very good, but I'll try and get as much as I want. 2, 3, just add a little bit more, 4. Now we are going to put all of them together to make our spaghetti and to steam the spaghetti like the rice we do. So first we add the 1 tablespoon of oil. And then I'm going to add 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric for color.
And flavor.
We are going to add our pasta. I'm going to use my hand. So when we drain the pasta, we run it under the cold water to make sure that it stops cooking, so it becomes cold. So now we're going to add this in here. A few more.
Give it around so it gets all the oil and spices.
Yeah, let's add a little bit more of pasta. So and then we add our sauce.
That's good.
Very, especially the smell of the cilantro.
And people might say, well, what's the protein? But if you're using a wheat pasta, wheat actually has whole wheat pasta. It has protein. But if you really wanted to, you could probably add to this like a plant-based meat alternative to the sauce. But I like just a vegetable.
They say that usually tomato has amino acid and they turn into protein in your body, don't they?
Well, whole wheat has protein. So if you're using whole wheat.
All right. So I'm going to empty out all this. Let it cook on a medium medium high. So, and then after it starts steaming, I will reduce the heat and let it cook more. So I think maybe a total of between half an hour to 45 minutes, we're going to steam this spaghetti.
So when you lower it, then you do a medium low.
I'm doing medium low.
Steaming now.
Our macaroni is done. And we steam this for 45 minutes. At the first 15 minutes, a little bit higher, like it was number 7 in our stove. And then I brought it down to number 5 to continue steaming it. And 10 minutes before the end, I noticed that it's steaming too much and there's too much moisture in it. And because this is a gluten-free pasta, it might become a little bit more sticky. So for that reason, I made sure I put this on, I covered it with this bonnet. And
But you don't need that if it's not gluten-free.
yeah, you don't.
So the way
Okay.
you serve this is how you would serve Persian rice. You flip it over, and you'll have a spaghetti cake.
I think I've got it. All right.
Okay?
1, 2, 3. Cross your finger.
I heard the thump.
Oh, it's moving. Cross our finger. Not bad.
Our little spaghetti cake. All right. Well, if you made it not gluten-free, this should be crispy. But once we made it gluten-free, it's not as exciting.
This is our macaroni. And hope you will make this and enjoy it. Nusha Jan.
Hi everyone, we are here today. I say here today like we're like talking about a funeral. Hi everyone, today we are going.
We are going to do a.
Hold on, let's start
No.
over.
Okay, now we are going to steam.
Boil.
Oh, sorry. We are going to boil